Oh, YouTube fans, here again. And I thought I was talking about things what seem to pee me off. That's right, a couple of things and top bets. Not done this for a bit, so I figured why not. A couple of things what is peeing me off and getting on my rear end. Why not? This is one of them. What the fuck do we pay our council tax for? Seriously, what do we pay it for? Especially when the government in certain areas is planning to make sure everybody does not stand to order a beer. Now, remember the era when we had the madness like COVID-19 and we had to sit down, when we had all our restrictions and we had to order a beer and sit down? That could be understanding, safety and all this, social distance and all that, but they ain't got that no more. So why the hell would the council planning on doing this stupid law of the land that everyone is got to sit down and order a beer? Can't stand, it's not actually the right to stand and order a beer. This isn't bullshit. And they're planning on bringing the peace to make sure people do it and make sure that landlord does as he's told. But this is something I'm happy about. Not happy what that's the idea they're doing. Happy because the landlord, male or female, whoever is running a pub, has said no, we're not doing it. It's up to the people that want to stand and order a beer or not. And I don't blame them. I do not blame them whatsoever. Because the council and our wonderful government, sooner we don't have any pubs. We do not have a pub to drink in and to have a beer. The sooner we don't. And to be honest, I've always said this, the pub business is a good business because a lot of younger people, legal age, are looking for work. There you go. It's not, it's not rocket science, it's a good business. It makes good money, it helps out people who need jobs. The pub business is a good business, but you also don't see that. Your wonderful government, some of the fucking stupid things the government do is unbelievable. It is so unbelievable. So this is one of the stupid things that also are planning on doing is telling us that we can't stand up to the bar and order our beer. What the fuck? What's the ultimate fuck? And that's one of the things what is peeing me off. Now we get to number two, what is peeing me off? The fence. We pay, no, not us, but our council tax, I should say. But out of that is to stop people illegally, to look at the race card, from illegally coming to our country. Illegally. And the fence, just being what they are, Gina, just stand there looking like a fucking dummy. Where people illegally are sneaking across our borders and the government are raising a doesn't know the amount of money from us, the taxpayer, to do fuck all. Now, why is it the fence ain't jabbing them, dragging them by the hair, got guns, shoot to kill, drown them, that'd be nice, popping the fucking bolts so they can't get anywhere? Why? Because they're getting fucking stupid amount of money by the taxpayer. They get a stupid amount of money by the government. They stand there like fucking dumbbells and not do a fucking thing. Do nothing. And it makes my blood boil knowing the amount of tax. You see, if the fence ain't going to do fuck all, and this goes for our wonderful government, why don't you just get the army involved, shoot to kill? I just can't do that, human rights. But, it's just a testing. Why? Why? And at the end of the day, this goes for King Charles. I always say this. Man of my word, he's not my king. He is not my fucking king, say precise. Amount of people was whinging and crying because King Charles seems to forget that this is a Tisteran country. Now, I might offend people who like the royal family. Guess what? Matter of opinion. If you like them, that's fair enough. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to tell you names. I'm not that sort of a person. Some people are lovers. Some people are haters. I do not like the king. You already know what I think of the king. He's not my fucking king. Because at the end of the day, this, people can correct me if I'm right and wrong, this is a Tisteran country. There his faith is on another religion. And I mean, no matter what religion you are, Catholic, Protestant, this is to a Tisteran country. That King Charles seems to forget that. And no. I'll say it again. No. I am not going to be watching the Christmas speech with King Charles with all the gold chains on and everything else, patronising a fucking nation, written for him, drowning us with religion, what is not our religion. I can see why people are pissed. I can see why people are pissed off. He's not my fucking king. I've got no respect for the man. People want to love him, that's fair enough, but you seem to forget there's a money man. This is a man who was brought up with money, never had a proper day's job in his life. He doesn't even deserve to be the fucking king. His mum never wanted him to be the king. I know, I'm repeating myself, but she never wanted him to be the fucking king. And it shows it. No matter what I think of the Queen, I see it's when the Queen did her Christmas speech, that's been how it's written for her, but she meant it from this. She meant it from the heart. She spoke to people. She told people the good things, the bad things, how we're all going to stick to death. Or yes, when it was patronising, but you could see she put her heart in it. King Charles, I was happy not to see that Christmas speech. I was happy because it was all fucking another religion stuffed down your dusset. And I was anti this Christmas speech, when it comes, will be the same fucking shit. The same shit. I ain't gonna respect a man who has a pedo for a fucking brother to sold his fucking son. Now, yes, I know he's getting on with his son now. And I think so. The end of the fucking day, I think so. He's now a dad. Because he's not, I mean, his son's having a kid. Not having a kid, his wife's having a kid, duh. You know what I mean? This one hasn't pissed me off, it's kind of teared me up, it's made me laugh a little bit. I've got one of my fans who always comments me a lot, says a lot of nice things. I'm saying nice things back, thank you. It's very humbling when I get something nice. But a few days ago, he tested me about, not a he or she, but the tested me, and about Anthony Burton, you know, how wonderful Prime Minister are, and the fact that I get my nails it right. Now I'm not going to have a go because, you know, they said that they really like me and they want me big subs, and so I'm going to say it to them in a nice way. You may not know this, but I do have a speech impediment. See, even I can admit I have a disability. So sometimes when I say my words, sometimes I slur my words and they've never been announced right. So if I say a certain word, you think, that doesn't sound right. It's because I've got a speech impediment. I'm going to say sometimes I'm in the wand, it sounds like wand. It sounds like a Harry fucking Potter. So that's all it is. So if I did say it and it didn't sound right, that's fair enough. Even I admit I've got a speech impediment. Because I remember once somebody testing me, right? This ain't you. Somebody thought I was making fun of someone with learning difficulties. That is in a nice way. And I had to go back because I don't make fun of people with learning difficulties. And I'm repeating myself, but I don't. And I had to go to this person who commented it. It weren't you, by the way, it was somebody else. And I said, I don't make fun of people with learning difficulties. I've got learning difficulties myself. So why would I make fun of someone with learning difficulties? So that's just me explaining that. But you didn't pee me off. I just added that in. You know, I didn't comment it. So if you watch him, sometimes I do have a speech impediment. So if I say things and it's not pronounced right, that's my reason why. That's just my reason why. That's what I'm going to say. So a few things that pee me off. The fact that the fence ain't earning the fucking money. They get paid. Well, they are fucking greedy, aren't they? They get paid to do fuck all. Fucking King Charles choosing another fucking religion. And all the shit what's going on in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fucking down to do away with people standing to a bar and ordering a beer. What the fuck? What's next? Oh, they're the touts in toilet. You may have heard about this. You pay £1 to touts on your fucking knees like a dickhead, and some amount of money that they've wasted on that. Seriously, my mind's boggling. But there's a couple of things that pee me off. I just thought I'd get them off my mind, tell you what I'm thinking, and so on. Next week be normal. I'll probably be a few films, probably talk about other things. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.